there was a spoiler that came out the other day. It was confirmed about the Watcher being in episode 4. Did you guys see that?
Was that real, or was that the dude just making a tongue-in-cheek comment because there was a couple of lights in a broken window that looked like the Watcher?
Andy? Oh, you're muted.
-1 point.
You're muted.
Still muted.
Fuck's sake. Yes, confirmed to be real. Brad, who's the head of Marvel TV, absolutely confirmed it. Said they're obviously building up to Doomsday and Secret Wars, and the Watcher will be part of that. And so he's now popping up all over the place. So it's very unlikely that they would just have a shape that has the shape of the Watcher's head and 2 eyes for no reason. It wouldn't just be a coincidence. So they said that it was an intentional thing.
There we go. And the last time Kingpin lost Vanessa, he tore a hole in the multiverse, and of course, Spider-Verse movies. So he's known to get a little crazy, which would bring the Watcher. He's like, oh shit, like Kingpin lost Vanessa again. He might do some wild shit, you know?
Interesting. And remember, he said he wanted to like conquer other worlds, which Andy and I decided that's probably just whatever, nothing to look too deep into. But it's interesting you bring up the Spider-Verse thing because, yeah, like Toby and Andrew were a part of that, right? In that same interweb of Spider-Verse.
Yeah, kind of.
So
Sure.
If Kingpin actually affected something on a multiversal scale. But still, this is the last project I would expect to bleed into Doomsday and Secret Wars. The last project I would expect the Watcher to actually show up. So that is really weird.
They used it so well, though. Just looking in the window, could only see it if you really saw it. So
that's cool. But what he's supposed to only look at things that are supposed to have galactic proportions. You know what I mean? So I don't.
Right? Why is he watching Daredevil running around? I don't know. Maybe he's just keeping tabs because Daredevil has a larger role to play in the future.
He likes the new suit. Who knows?
Exactly. You know what? That's probably it.
I had to check this one out. Hey guys.
Yeah. Well, keeping it in the Daredevil universe, we got our first trailer for the Punisher special presentation. Frank searches for a meaning beyond revenge when an unexpected force pulls him back into the fight. Premiering on Disney Plus May 12th, right after Born Again finishes up. So let's throw it to Jeremy first. What did you think about this Punisher trailer? Does it bring back those OG vibes for you?
I have the same thing with Dune. Like, it didn't really tell me anything too plot-wise. You're not supposed to expect that from a teaser trailer from Dune, but I'm saying I know I'm going to expect great cinematography with Dune and the technology and sand, and I know I'm going to expect violence and anger and the Punisher killing people. So it was just like, yeah, I'm glad to have. It's really cool to have a trailer. It's real, right? It's going to be coming out pretty soon. I'm very excited for the show. Trailer's fine. Yeah.
Dave, you want to throw some thoughts in there?
Yeah, I didn't think the trailer was mind-blowing or anything like that. But I just enjoyed it because, like I mentioned to you guys, it felt. I love the Punisher season, the 2 seasons on Netflix. I really like it. I feel like it's kind of criminally undermentioned. I feel like it's not one of the most watched series on Netflix. Everybody knows of the Daredevil series, but I don't feel like everybody went to the Punisher series. And I think it's really, especially season 1. I think season 1 has done really well. And that's just the vibes I got from the trailer. It felt like Punisher season 1 and 2. So I'm stoked for it. And the fact that, well, we can get on that later. I'm stoked for it.
Andy, do you think they're going to do a origin story again? Think they're telling it one more time?
No. I mean,
with flashbacks,
they're always playing into that, though, aren't they? The death of his family, and he still like sees them and hears their voices. I mean, me and Dave were talking about it and said it does give real like Netflix Punisher season 1 vibes. Because he's basically like left, he's trying to have a bit of a quiet time, keep his head down, and then he just gets sucked right back into it. And he can't help himself either. So, like, it's not like the teaser trailer was mind blowing, but I am super stoked for it. You guys know how much of a Punisher fan I am. The only thing that looked out of place is that it was almost like a very accurate comic book Punisher look at the end of the trailer. with the all black, the gloves, I mean, it looked like blacker outfits than he normally wears for some reason, but like very clean black, with the gloves and the very, very white Punisher logo. So yeah, they seem to be trying to give him a more like comic accurate look as well, and I suspect that's not going to happen till the end because that's going to set up maybe how he looks in Spider-Man. But at the same time, when we saw him in Spider-Man, he didn't look like that. So it's maybe they're just doing it for a bit of fun, and he's just not going to be ending up wearing that all the time. But I'm stoked for it, so I'm super excited.